Hello everyone, welcome to you all in this video. Today we are going to discuss the minutes of meeting. Writing the minutes is a very important task or opportunity given to the person. For that purpose, it is expected to write down the minutes so that it can be preserved for the longer period. With the help of that minutes, you can easily understand that if any person is remaining absent for any meeting, then the absentee can refer the minutes of meeting and can understand what sort of discussion was done at the time of meeting. So, I would like to give you simple tips how to write down minutes of meeting. If you go on Google, you will get different kinds of formats for writing the minutes of meeting, but I would like to give you a very simple format where you can use it in the printed form or in just simple form you can go for writing. So, let us try to understand the concept of minutes. Also, why minutes are important, what is the legal importance for that, what is the formatting, that is structure of writing the minutes, and what is actual difference between agenda and minutes. Now, minutes are called here a protocol or any kind of note which is written at the time of meeting. When the meetings are conducted at the time, the responsibility is given to the person to take down the notes of the discussion that is done at the time of meeting. So, in short, minutes are live written record of discussion done during the meeting. So, whichever the discussion are done on various issues, these are recorded in these minutes. Also, it includes the list of attendees, topics discussed, issues raised, as well as sort of decision taken. So, you have to mind while writing the minutes of meeting, you have to cover at least these points. Now, why minutes are very essential? So, as you know that this is the record of what actions have been assigned to whom and why, for what deadline, and what sort of achievement is here expected, that is here concentrated. So, for that purpose, minutes of meeting always gives the answer of the discussion that was made and who is responsible for such type of discussion and who is allotted the responsibility. Also, minutes of meeting is treated as a legal document that is to be presented at the time of conflict. If any kind of conflict arises, then minutes are produced as a proof, as a legal document that nobody can challenge, yes, and we cannot manipulate it. Also, it is useful for the person who is going to remain absent for that meeting. So, usually this is the practice that when the minutes of meetings are here typed or recorded, then it is displayed until the next meeting is commenced, so that the other attendees, they can go through the discussion that was made in the earlier meeting and they can have the reference of such points in the next meeting. So, this is the importance of minutes of meeting. Now, here I would like to give you simple format of writing the minute. While writing the minutes, it is necessary to display the name of company or organization on the top of margin and in the middle of the page. It should be clear cut address of that organization. Immediately after that, you have to write date to the top right of the page, right side of this page. After that, you have to display the topic of your meeting, that is after two written keys, and it should have center alignment, means always you have to keep the space between name of the company, date, topic, attendees, absentees of having two lines. After that, you have to add here attendees. So, attendees you have to present it in the tabular form where name and designation of the person is here expected. Like that, for absentees you can write down name, roles, reasons for absenteeism. So, here 3 columns you have to prepare and present this information in the tabular form. Also, you must have agenda at hand. Agenda is nothing but the list of topics that are going to be discussed at the time of meeting. So, here you will come to know that agenda is prepared before writing the minutes. It means when the group of people are called upon for any kind of meeting, then that notice is always accompanied with the agenda. Yes, and the same agenda is referred while writing the minutes of meeting, so that no any issue will remain here untouched. So, agenda are nothing but it contains the topics to be discussed. Then issues raised. After that, in this meeting, what kind of issues are raised, by whom? So, that type of the details you have to record in these minutes. So, issues raised must be written along with the names of the speakers. Like that, the suggestions, if it is made by someone, then made along with the names of the speakers. So, every issue, every suggestion must be carried out by the name of speaker. Then decisions taken. So, what sort of decision after this discussion, what decisions have been taken? So, it must be recorded in these minutes. So, decisions are nothing but the outcome of the meeting. And the task list. So, this is the second last very important point. After discussion is made, after decisions are taken, then what sort of task is allotted to whom? So, that should be here displayed in the minutes. So, task list, it contains task allotted and the respective allottee. And after that, at the end, you have to mention the future meeting. So, you have to announce, it may be tentative date, but you have to announce in the minutes of meeting. So, it should contain the date and topic of the next meeting, on which topic the next meeting will be there. So, that the all members of these meetings, they will come to know their task they have to do until the next meeting is going to be commenced. Now, here I would like to give you format of writing the minutes of meeting, MOM. So, just I explain you, here I have written the title of organization, institution, this is a KK Wagh Polytechnic Nasik, its complete postal address have been written there. At the right side, date is again displayed. After that, what is the topic? Topic is here meeting with all HODs regarding conduction of classes in COVID-19 pandemic. Immediately after that, attendees along with the name and designation of the person. Absentees are only one person, with the reason is also given there, that is most essential one. Then agenda at hand. So, what sort of agenda it is? So, it is meeting with all HODs regarding conduction of class in COVID-19 pandemic. So, this is a topic of agenda. Issues raised, which are the issues raised at the time of meeting? That is timetable, implementation of timetable, assessment procedure, dress code and exam conductions. Suggestions. So, who have given the suggestion? So, here we have to present it, the name, and along with that name of the person, their suggestions. Okay, what sort of suggestions have been given there, and you have to cover all the issues that are mentioned in the above. Okay, so in this way you have to write down. Then decisions, what sort of decision is taken? So, you can write down in the single line, that is the above decisions were taken unanimously and the principal ordered to timetable in charge to start the work of timetable preparation. So, that kind of only single first decision is taken by the principal and unanimously all members agreed with this order. After that, task list, you can see here which person is allotted which task, so that the absent person can fetch to that person for the completion of this work if he is responsible for that particular data or information. Okay. So, accordingly you have to present the task list, so that you will come to know to whom you have to contact. At the end, you have to mention your future meetings. Okay. So, when there will be future meetings, and at the end there will be signature of principal. So, thank you very much. I hope you might have understood the concept of minutes of meeting. It's very easy, it's very simple, little bit practice is expected, and if possible, you can keep this format well printed. If you are having recurring meetings, then you can keep this format at a hand, go for writing the details in it, and then it will be more easier one to type the minutes of meeting. So, thank you once again.